Record of Ragnarok, Chapter 80. Titled, Phoebus Apollo. The sun god Apollo has a wonderful divine weapon. It is known as the threads of Artemis. At times, it becomes a radiant harp that plays a celestial melody. It becomes an impenetrable shield that can uproot even the giants. It becomes a beam of light piercing through colossal rocks. And it's known as the legend of Delphi. In the arena, Leonidas' all-out strike has made direct hit on Apollo. Then, Leonidas clenched and said, "You damn god." And he continued to attack to Apollo. And he called his attack, a phalanx enchos prodigy. Once again, he launches an attack on Apollo, who'll still feel the damage from the last one, but he elegantly dodged it. And there was no damage from an earlier attack. Heimdall says. And the audience ladies like it and say, "It's so beautiful," when Apollo elegantly pose after he dodged the attack. Then Gaul asked Brunhilde, even though King Leonidas' attack was a direct hit, why is Apollo able to move so effortlessly? And also, what is that? It looks like Apollo's hand is shining. Brunhilde answered, that would be Apollo's divine weapon. It's called Thread of Artemis. And Gaul is curious and asks again, threads? Is that shining thread really a divine weapon? It seems weak. And Brunhilde respond, it's not just any ordinary thread. It is the thread of light spun from the light energy created by the sun god Apollo. Leonidas was annoyed when he saw Apollo didn't take damage and showed the threads in his finger as a divine weapon. And Brunhilde continues to explain that although it seems like a direct hit, it appears that he defended with that thread. The thread of Artemis can be both a weapon and a shield. Truly versatile. It's a divine weapon of the highest order. And Gaul asks on how it works to attack using a thread. The Brunhilde respond to Gaul, if you keep watching, you'll understand its true power. Then, Apollo creates gloves, using his threads. And it's called Radiant Harp, Lyre of Phoebus. Leonidas was shocked. Apollo says, well, there you have it. And the crowd was amazed because for them, Apollo as it looks fabulous. He's shining even more than usual, and so cool. And Apollo told them, all right beauties, just watch me. Leonidas took a cigar in his pocket and light it. In his mind, that damn thread that intercepted my attack. If you wind it around your arm, it becomes bracers. I see, it's really annoying, ain't it? And also, it's too damn shiny. And it's getting on my nerves. And Leonidas preparing for his next attack. Leonidas transforms his shield back to its original form. And he barrage it. Some people are curious and some are excited to see his next attack. Leonidas says to Apollo, drop dead. And he attacked Apollo with a barrage of shields. And he called this attack, Phalanx Asinatos. Leonidas unleashed fierce barrage. Heimdall announced. But Apollo easily dodged it. What is that footwork? Leonidas' attack can't hit him at all. The Spartan crowd can't believe what they saw. While Zeus is watching the fight he said that he is expected about this, because Apollo is a god of boxing, and he has a great show of footwork. Getting hit by that human's attacks is too dangerous just like earlier. Even that thread or Artemis earlier couldn't completely block it, it seems. And Hermes said, don't stand against Sparta. Leonidas said that. But, I wonder if Leonidas will be able to hit Apollo head-on. When Leonidas' barrage attack didn't hit Apollo, he tried to do a punch. But, Apollo counter-punched him straight to the face. Leonidas tried to counter it by kicking and swinging his shield towards Apollo. But, Apollo again, easily dodged it. And Apollo said, oh, you're surprisingly tough for a human. And Leonidas responds, how about being a bit more humble? You damn arrogant god. Then, he continued his barrage attack. Apollo responded and said, but, that wouldn't be beautiful. While he dodging the barrage attack and counter it by punching Leonidas straight to his face. Apollo extraordinary footwork. Evades the attacks like a gust of wind. Every Leonidas attack was easily dodged by Apollo and countered by punching straight to his face while he was smiling and toying Leonidas. But, Leonidas still continues his barrage attack. This is it. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. This is the god of boxing. And the Spartan warrior was furious. One warrior said, damn, it's like hitting a sandbags. And Haggis said, hang in there, Lord Leonidas. If only his attack could land. If we can stop Apollo's movement, we can definitely defeat him. And Apollo heard it. Some audience said, come on, Apollo, exchange blow already. Don't fly around like a little insect. Come on, settle this already. And the other said, Apollo looks cool. Beat him down just like that. And show him the power of God. But Apollo suddenly stopped. And Ares said, this looks bad, while worried. And Leonidas is curious, and Apollo takes his threads in his hands and draws 2 straight lines besides them. And they are curious. Gull asked, why Apollo made 2 lines besides them. And even Brunhilde didn't have an idea and said, what on earth is he doing? Then Apollo said, the ring seemed a bit too big. This size seems just right for you and me. He is referring to the 2 lines that he drew. Everybody was shocked, while Ares knew that it would happen and worried. But King Leonidas is more pissed off and said, what are you planning, you fucking fool? And Apollo responded and said, what are you planning? How stupid of a question. Everyone is expecting this, aren't they? I will simply overpower you. In this situation which you excel at. I will definitely meet everyone's expectations. For that is the job of the Supreme Being. The Sun God. Great Lord Apollo. And that's the end of chapter 80. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and be notified for the next video. Thank you.